What up, my homies? This is Roxy Riddlebox here for Carnival Spirits in the Tunnels live with SEVIDEMIC today, y'all. Give a big warm welcome to this motherfucker. How are you doing tonight, Sev?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Doing wonderful. Thank you for taking the time out of your night to come join us for a little bit tonight for an interview. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Cheers.
Cheers to you. Cheers and cheers. Ayo. Hell yeah.
Nice. So what we
But
doing
this can
tonight,
sort of be
Rob?
like a homies to smoke with too, you know what I mean? It can be a little bit of both.
I actually recently stopped the drinking. I just stopped cold turkey. And then anyone that knows me, I was a fucking fish. I drank every single day. I just decided to stop.
So we went from lush to fucking just toking it up. That's what's up, man. Good
Yup.
for you.
Mm-hmm.
For real. Takes a lot sometimes for, that shit to happen. So
Well, it's kind of like with cigarettes. Like, you know what I'm saying? You find you come to just a stopping point. You know what I mean? Like, that's enough. It's enough. Like, I've
right,
had
you've had enough.
Yeah.
This fucking shit's bad, man.
Yeah, and I'm not, I don't cast judgment on anybody. It's just some personal shit that I felt like I had to do, and I do feel better.
Well, that's good. When you can recognize that in yourself and better yourself, that's fucking awesome. Everybody should take example from that. Well, anyway, y'all, we got SEVIDEMIC here. We got him just for a little bit, so let's go ahead and get right into it.
Yeah.
So SEVIDEMIC, tell us a little bit about you, where you're from, maybe a couple of your influences, you know what I'm saying? Just give us a little bit of background info.
Okay. I was born in San Jose, California. Lived there for 7 years. Moved to Phoenix, Arizona when I was 7. Lived there for 7 years. Moved from Phoenix, Arizona to Compton, California when I was 14. And then from there moved all around Southern California until literally about 5 months ago when I moved from Southern California to Albuquerque, New Mexico, where I currently reside. Influences, I would have to say E40, all the whole new metal era, Marilyn Manson, Lamb of God, Slipknot.
Yes.
Just more metal than hip hop. If I were to cut it into a ratio, it'd be like 85-15 metal.
85 being the metal side, of course.
Yeah. I also like vocalist metal, like Old Periphery and Animals as Leaders and Chone and shit like that. Like shit that you could just vibe out to. That's what really just gets my mind going in a creative place. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
There you go. Hell yeah, that's kind of funny that you mentioned Marilyn Manson too, because sometimes when I'm listening to your music, it kind of reminds me of like that Manson vibe. It's got that like dark. See, hell yeah, that's dope. Fuck yeah, it's got that dark vibe. It definitely kind of gave me that little bit of that Manson twang for sure. I like that.
Absolutely.
And Lamb of God and what was the other band you just said? Slipknot. Like those are three of my favorite fucking bands for sure. So
hell yeah, huge influence.
I can dig it. Oh yeah, I'm definitely a metalhead at heart as well as a juggalo, and I have been my whole life. So I love me some metal too.
I feel like my biggest fans are of the same ilk as yourself, as far as being juggalo / metalheads. I feel like those are the people that connect the most to what I do. They just get it.
Hell yeah, dude.
It is what it is.
Excuse me. Damn.
Toke that.
Toke that up. So in the chat, we got Danny Boy. What's up? Whoop whoop. We got Nightmare Entertainment with that $2. What's up, fam? Whoop whoop. Drop a like. Word up, homies. Thank you for joining. Appreciate y'all for being here. With SEVIDEMIC and myself shooting the shit, having a great time in this fucking In the Tunnels interview. Flash homies to smoke with, apparently. Just cuz.
Hell yeah. This is fun as hell. Never used this app before.
Yeah, it used to YouTube used to use Google Hangouts to stream, but they, Google and fucking YouTube are having, a fucking divorce or whatever the fuck you want to
Right,
call
they're
it.
having issues.
So yeah, so StreamYard is apparently the next best thing, and I'm not completely familiar with it. I've only used it a very few times, so I'm glad this is working out. Glad this
Cool.
is working out. I hope I don't speak too soon. Knock on wood. All right.
Right. I use Hangouts a lot. I use it for a lot of shit, but that's unfortunate that they couldn't work that out.
Yeah, no kidding. I had gotten the gist of it. It was real easy to
Right.
use, user friendly. But anyway, it's working, so it's all good. But I love that you mentioned E40 too. I love E40. I love fucking Bay Area, like just Bay Area, fucking like that West Coast wicked shit. I love it.
Well, that's where I was born, like I said, and big shout outs to
Yeah,
Gmo.
San Jose.
Big shout outs to Gmo Ski. He's from up there. He's from Richmond.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's just a weirdness in the Bay. Man, it's really something weird about the creative energy in the all Northern California. Like Southern California's got its own energy. Northern California has always been on the weird side of shit.
Yeah,
So,
different vibe for sure.
yeah. Yep.
Hell yeah. So we got a fellow Carnival Spirit, actually an OG of the Carnival Spirits, Cali Green Too Fresh. He said he's been fucking down with Seb since Dawn of the Death.
Wow. You know what year that was?
I don't know what year that was. Y'all are schooling me right now, so tell me about what year that
Dawn
was.
of the Dead. Did he spell it D-O-N?
Yep, Dawn of the Death or the Dead. My bad.
Yeah.
He corrected it.
He's the man then. He's the fucking man. Oh my God. Dawn of the Dead had to be 2006? 2007? I don't know.
So in the beginning then.
That's not even the beginning. The beginning was like 3 or 4 years before that. Pretty close though. It's fucking awesome. Thank you, whoever that was.
Yeah, see, Cali Green Too Fresh. He's dope. He's very familiar with a lot of underground shit that people don't know about. So shout outs to Cali Green Too Fresh. Motherfucking OG of Carnival Spirits. He should be on here fucking helping me, but he's working. So
that's a beautiful
shout
thing
out
right
to
there.
you, Cali.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Damn.
Hell yeah.
He threw it way back.
Yeah, he just fucking threw it down in the chat. I'm a little blind, so if I get close to the camera for a second, it's because I'm trying to read what people are saying, y'all. Just so you know. Just like not like giving you a close up or anything. I'm just like I'm blind as shit. So hell yeah. Callie says I ran into Seth in Hollywood way back in the day. Hell yeah, Callie. Way back in the day, huh?
I used to spend a lot of time in Hollywood. I used to live in shelters in Hollywood. I was homeless in Hollywood. I played the Whiskey, the Roxy, multiple times. My old stomping grounds, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Where in Hollywood was it, bruh? Now I want to know.
Where in Hollywood, Callie? But while we're waiting for Callie Green to answer that question, let me just ask you a quick question. What's one of your like people that you really want to fucking collab with? Like one of your dream collabs?
Dream collabs. Well, Head PE, I would say.
That would be dope.
Yeah, that's always been a dream of mine. I've reached out multiple times, but no luck there.
Damn, that'd be fresh to see that, man.
I know, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Head PE, y'all need to hit SEVIDEMIC back and what's cracking, dude? I mean, what's up with that? You know what I'm saying? Like that needs to happen.
Right.
So
Yeah, on me. But what else? I just want to do like a solid metal collab, like with a it's not so much the vocalists I want to collab with. Like I want, like I'd want to do a track with the whole band of Emmure. Like, not that Frankie's not dope, because Frankie is dope, but just I want that instrumentation. You know what I mean? Like some real metal shit, and then my voice. That'd be dope.
Hell yeah. Well, I hope to fucking see it one day. That'd be super dope. And Callie Green says Highland. Highland.
Damn.
Yeah, in Hollywood.
Man, well, shout out to you, bro. Much respect. We've obviously run into each other long, many moons ago. And I was just wondering to myself, I swear to God, I was just wondering to myself earlier today, like, I wonder if there's anybody that was fucking with me back in like the early 2000s, like when I very first started this shit, that's still listening to my shit right now. And here we go. Here we are.
Here we are, almost 2020, y'all. Can you believe that shit?
Crazy. It's fucking crazy.
It blows my wig every day. I'm like, how is it almost 2020? That's like some futuristic sci-fi sounding shit, dude.
Yo, look around. Look what's going on. We are in a sci-fi.
Right? We are in a sci-fi. We're in the Matrix, man.
Absolutely.
For real. Callie said it was 7 Dust. There you go, in Highland.
It was what?
It was you and 7 Dust, he says.
And 7 Dust.
7 Dust. Isn't that like another rock band?
Yeah, I don't have any connection to 7 Dust. I like them. I used to fuck with them heavy back when their self-titled album came out and Home came out and fucking Animosity came out. Seasons is up on in my studio, like up in the window, like, you know, I can set shit where the window is, like right here, like right here, just set shit
like right there,
like right there. In the studio, I got 7 Dust Seasons just on display. There's a bunch of old CDs I used to fuck with, just like lined up and shit. But anyway, yeah, 7 Dust is dope, but I'm
he's saying you should work with him. My bad. He's saying you should.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's me. What? Oh, yeah. That'd be retarded.
My bad, Callie. I just fucking got stoned as shit. Now I'm having a stone.
I get it. Yeah, that is a dream collab for sure, bro. Thank you, because that is a dream collab. Damn. Who else? There's so many artists that I used to love so much that I just don't fuck with anymore. That's why it's a tough question. Like, for example, like Marilyn Manson. That's a huge influence. We're just talking about it, right? I would not want to fuck with him these days. Like, get the fuck out of here, bruh.
A lot of those motherfuckers have changed a lot.
Oh, my God. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
He said, fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, and that's my guy. I got his fucking shit tattooed on my hand recently. I'm just saying, like, you know,
that's great.
Tighten up, man. You look sloppy right now.
Looking a little sloppy, man.
Crazy.
We got Down Chaos in the chat. We got 7 in the chat. Right on. What's up, y'all? What's cracking? Welcome.
What is going down?
What is going down? So, question: have you ever been to a gathering of the Juggalos before?
Never.
Never been?
I'm waiting on my invite.
I was gonna say, would you be down to perform if you got an invite?
Yeah, I'm waiting on my invite. It's gotten to the point now where I'm just kind of, you know, kind of champing at the bit, because I wasn't aware before I signed to LSP the relationship between Psychopathic and LSP. I didn't know shit about it. I don't know shit about a lot of politics in this underground shit. It's been my downfall multiple times. But anyway, I signed.
Politics is always a bitch. I hate that shit.
It's like if I was on their radar before, I almost kind of took myself off the radar by signing with LSP, which is really unfortunate, because that would have been a definite factor that I would have considered before signing, to be completely honest. Because that's my audience. Like, I'm not dumb to that fact. You know what I mean? Like Juggalos have fucked with my shit since before I knew what Juggalos were. They were fucking with my shit. You know what I mean? So
that's just straight up Juggalo shit right there.
yeah, like before I knew what this audience considered wicked music and all that, that's just what I naturally wrote. You know what I mean? So to play The Gathering would be like everyone would go. It would change my life. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think it'd be a great time, and if I do remember correctly, last year's gathering for Whoopstock, 2018's gathering, Triple MFD did a set right before Axe, and they fucking rocked the gathering. So I expect that LSP will be back at the gathering at some point, despite whatever's going on. You know what I'm saying? So let's just hope for that shit, for sure.
Word.
But yeah. Anyway, how about let's do some fun questions. Like throw out three of like your favorite of all time albums. Just, random shit. It could be two, it could be four. I don't give a fuck. Just
All
what are
right.
some of your favorite albums of all time?
Head PE self-titled, Skindred, Union Black, Il Nino. There's a bunch of them. They're self-titled. Revolution. That's not self-titled. It's Revolution, the one I'm thinking of. That's the first one. Confessions, Till Death, La Familia, and One Nation Underground. Those are all. I play them shits every day almost. Antichrist Superstar. Slipknot Iowa. Slipknot Volume 3.
Iowa's a great album.
Wiz Khalifa, Kush and Orange Juice. Yeah. That's a lot more than 4.
And that's okay. I'm laid back as fuck, so you can name off 10. I don't give a shit, man. That's tight.
All right.
I think
I hit the limit. Those are all highly recommended. Go get all them shit. Go stream them, whatever you got to do. Them shits are lifeblood right there.
Go jam out to some fucking Life Force, y'all.
Yes.
Hells yeah. And what's one of your favorite tattoos? I see your tattoos. You were showing us your Manson one. What's one of your favorite tattoos that you got?
This one right here is probably a favorite. This is one of the first detailed ones I got from Nightmare. I'll try to get a good angle of it. Hold on. I'll probably do better standing up. Here we go. Careful.
Careful there, sir. Oh yeah. Nightmare. Such a fucking classic.
Yeah.
Love it.
This is the newest one. This handpiece, it goes with the other hand. Yeah. And what's another favorite? The classic zombie. Old school explosion around it.
Oh, nice. Zombie. Fuck yeah, you got some dope ink, dude. I didn't know you had that many fucking tats.
Well, I always cover my arms with a gauze all the way up to here. So it literally covers all my tattoos. Like I got the boogeyman back here and shit. Look, you see him?
Kinda, yeah. It's gotta focus for a sec, but there's a lot going fucking fresh.
I got the mayor right there.
Nice.
Lock, shock, and barrel.
That's dope. And it matches your cup you were showing me earlier.
Oh yeah.
At them with it. That's awesome.
Yeah, I got a grip.
Oh yeah, I can dig some good ink.
My tattoo artist is furious with me every time I see him. He's like, bro. He's like, look,
So he's
I mean,
serious.
look, I got all types of shit on my arms.
Right? He's like, why aren't you showing that shit off me?
he's like, man, you killing the game, bro. But I'm trying to write some shit into the story where the gauze can come off from time to time so I can show them off. We'll see what happens. Oh shit, you froze.
Did I freeze? Are we back?
I can hear you.
You can hear me. Okay, I just see myself hitting a joint and I'm not hitting the joint anymore. But that's okay. I see your cup. Right on your dope cup. Shot there for a second. But hopefully y'all can stay on at least. I apologize for the video. But yours seems to be working. SEVIDEMIC seems to be working. So yeah. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Okay. We should be all right. We might have a little bit of lag going on with the video, but that's all good. So hell yeah. Well, I like your cool shit going on there. That's dope.
Thank you very much.
That's dope. So what's one of your favorite foods? I know we all love food. So what's one of your favorite foods?
I'll show you.
If you could take any kind of food to an island, that's all you had to eat, what would you take? What would you have?
These are chicken breasts. That's what I eat pretty much every day because I'm like a gym rat.
Protein.
Yeah. Speaking of which, you know I gotta plug my peoples. Insane Labs. Insane.
Yep, pluggables.
Labs. Go to that website right there.
Protein drink, y'all. Check it out.
They got all types of good shit. Type in SEVIDEMIC 30 when you check out, get 30% off. That's what it is. But yeah, that's what I eat every day is chicken mixed with something else. So chicken and rice, chicken and eggs, chicken burrito, chicken. I've murdered
chicken breast is this. Y'all heard it. I had me some chicken for lunch today, actually. Some grilled chicken. It was bomb.
Now.
Hell yeah. What's one of your favorite cuss words to say? Like, you know how everyone has like their favorite fucking cuss word? Like what's your go-to kind of shit when you're just like, oh, you know what I mean?
I'm very diverse. I'm very diverse with my cuss words.
very, very colorful vocabulary.
Yeah, I mix it up a lot.
Like to keep it fresh.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. I like to make shit up. I like to make up new shit. I like to make up new shit right there on the spot.
So what have you made up? What's like one of the like funniest fucking words you've made up before?
You know, you got me like going back into my own shit. That's I'm not a comedian. You know what I'm saying? What's one I've made up? Fuckles.
Fuckles. I like it.
That's in a track too.
I like it.
Fuckles.
That's fun. Fuckles.
Fuckles. That's.
So is that like a verb or is that like a noun or?
That's a noun. That's
can
like
you use it in a sentence?
Yeah. Like you know. Yeah, right. It's good. It's good. Yeah. You just call somebody fuckles like as soon as they just fuck with the church's money, fuck some shit up, you know. as Juggalos would say, you fucked up, you could call that individual Fuckles. Yeah, nice going, Fuckles, right?
Fuckles fucked up, man. Fucking Fuckles.
Yeah. No, good one, Fuckles.
All right, I fucking dig that. That's funny as hell, dude. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna start
Or
using that and be like,
down.
SEVIDEMIC made that shit up. So learn about it, know about it.
Understand it.
Hell yeah.
If somebody
Understand it.
falls down, that's a good time for it too. Like if somebody trips and falls, Fuckles.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking gold. I can dig that.
Word.
When I see that there's people in the chat and I see y'all a couple of views, I will actually go back and read those. Like we can have a little Q&A at the end, you know what I'm saying, and go back and read all those comments and have a little
Sweet
chat. And like, I don't have that much left anyway, and I know you gotta go, so we'll wrap this up pretty soon here. So, all right, so you signed with LSP.
We got time.
What's up?
I said we got time. Shit.
We got time? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Right on.
Got like 30 minutes.
Perfect. Hell yeah, homie. So, you just signed with LSP what, this year was it May or June?
Yes.
Right? This year? Okay.
One of those. I think it was June.
Hell yeah. So, I mean, it's gotta feel pretty good. Congratulations, by the way. I mean, LSP's got quite the following, and I feel like Denver shows a lot of love to, everybody on that label and shit. But anyway, fucking they are supposed to I'm sorry, they gave you a release date for your new album that's said to drop. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. New album is going to be called Bending Teeth. It's an EP, 6 tracks. It's my first LSP release. It'll be available hard copy as well as digital. And I'm going to be really, I want myself as well as those who are fans of me to, from this point on, knowing that I'm now signed with LSP, to check out what they do in support of this album, like how they work, how that system facilitates what I'm trying to do. Because I'm just as interested as some of the fans out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going to happen from here. So the release date is October 25th for Bending Teeth, and you guys
October 25th.
And you guys can come along on this ride with me. In haunting season, of course.
Just in time. Perfect timing, sir.
Of course.
And we got a lot of Wolfgang going on. We got a lot of Wolfgang going on. C to the P. We got Oli Dabber. Fam. We got Danny Boy. We got Ninja with a Pencil. We got Shanzi in the house. What up, y'all? Welcome to the fucking dope ass crazy fucking show.
Hell yeah. This is dope.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you for inviting me to do this.
Yes, thank you for being down and coming to join us. Fucking A. And yeah, I believe I've seen you in Denver once or twice, and your fucking style and your unique, like your look and your sound, and just you got a really unique thing going on, and I dig that a lot. It's pretty dope.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I put a lot of time into it.
It's certainly unique and distinguishable, you know what I'm saying, like from everybody else in the world. So I like shit like that. I love creativity and things of that sort. So
you can't just breeze over that. You kind of just gave me the best compliment that an artist can ever get.
Well, that was just a side note in my mind. Like I was just like, damn, like
For you to
the
say,
face paint and the
Roxy,
it's just
Roxy, let me explain something to you. For you
okay.
to say you do something that is completely different from what everyone else is doing, I don't know what other artists fucking talking about, but in my opinion, I don't see how that can't be the highest compliment an artist can get.
I mean, that's the goal, right? Is to
That's
be
the
different,
end
be
goal.
creative, be unique and the rest.
Yeah,
But I say you've done a pretty damn good job at that. So, I mean, I mean that shit. I say what I mean and I mean what I say. So, yeah, for sure. I'm glad that you took it as that big of a compliment because that's real shit. So,
absolutely it is.
hell yeah. So how did you, now that we're on that subject, I just kind of got a random question that I didn't even write down, but how did you come up with that? Like, did it take you a while or did it all kind of come together or like how did that come about?
Over time, I just added and took away pieces that felt comfortable on stage. So it all kind of revolved around the stage performance as far as my image.
Okay.
um, I've always had the philosophy of when I paint my face, wanting to sweat it off throughout the course of the show, because the whole idea is I start the show tribal, ready for war, and by the time the show's over, I've gone so fucking hard that all you can see is like basically how I look right now, like all the paint's fucking
Yeah, it's all
sweated
coming
off.
off.
I've sweated onto the front few rows of people, and now it's just you
Dope.
know black man, black man, ah, you know what I mean? So I went from tribal warrior black man to just regular black man, ah, and
Just
that's
sweated it
really,
all off.
yeah,
Rah.
yeah. So
I'm telling you, juggalos know all about fucking sweating off or getting fucking face paint sprayed off of, at the end of the show, you're just blah,
yep,
you
yep,
know?
yep. I like
So,
it just I like it to get disgusting, you know what I mean? And also like most other artists that paint their faces, they want to keep the pristine look of their face paint. They want to be able to sweat through it and it doesn't smear,
right.
it doesn't run. Like I like the run, you know what I mean? But anyway, the whole wardrobe just kind of came over time. Like I would wear sleeveless shirts at first with the sides still on it, and I would just go so hard that it would feel heavy, and I get soaked with sweat within the first minute and a half of my set. So it's just sticking to me, and just so I started just ripping the sides off. I just did it out of frustration in a rehearsal one day. Shout out to Sideshow Rehearsal Studios out in Gardena, California. But
Hell yeah.
rehearsal one day, I just ripped the sides off, and I just loved how it flowed and how it looked. It looks like I'm wearing a cape and shit. You know what I'm saying? I just started wearing that shit, and
Like,
then
fuck!
yeah.
Yeah.
Then I realized from taking notes from some of my favorite performers that when you layer up and you take off layers throughout the set, like the audience grows with you. It's like it's a thing that connects you with the audience as you shed layers. So when I pulled the sides of the shirts off, I realized I could just put 2, 3, 4 of them on. It wouldn't make me any more hot because the whole side is out. You know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
just kept building onto what worked on stage, and now that's just my look. So,
Well, that's dope. I mean, that's kind of cool how that came about. It would of just like fucking happenings, and it's just like, well, now we got this cool shit going on. That's what's up.
yep. Always switching up the way I paint my face. You know what I mean? Like I look at every show, every time I put my shit on as like a different confrontation, like a different ride into a different battle. You know what I mean? So traditionally, where I come from, that's what was done. You do a different thing for every battle, every time the rubber meets the road, you know? So I don't like to get locked into like, oh, that's how he paints his face. That way. Fuck that. I paint my shit a different way all the time, you know?
That's kind of cool. We share that in common. I do face paint shit too, and never once have I done the same thing. So I always try to keep it fresh and kind of freestyle and do different shit every time I paint up my face. So I can appreciate that for sure. That's dope.
I mean, we got to keep it moving around here.
Yep. Keep it fresh, keep it new, keep it evolving. Back to that evolution. Oh, yeah. So, what's your favorite thing about being an artist and making music? Because I know that you're able to produce and mix and master and do all that.
No one else is involved. No one else is involved in any of my music making process. I write, produce, mix, master, record myself. But the most fulfilling part, thank you very much. I don't think a lot of people realize that, but it's the truth. And the most fulfilling part would definitely just be performing, meeting people, touring. Like the whole performance package is the whole reason I do this shit. Is to
the performing, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope. And it takes a lot of work to be able to do everything from, the recording to the mixing, mastering, producing. So, I mean, I got a lot of respect for artists that can do all of that because that's a lot of jobs, packed in to one person's fucking, to-do list. So that's dope. And it's just, it's fucking, that's just talent. If you can do all that shit, man, fuck yeah. Like you don't, like you said, you don't need nobody. You can fucking do it all on your own. And that's super fresh to me. So
thank you very much. Thank you.
Very dope.
I just feel like I've been formulating a sound, like it's a very distinct sound. That's a big reason why, like you said earlier, it sounds like nothing else is because I have complete creative control over it. I'm not waiting for a producer to make me hey man, make me a beat that sounds like this. I sit down at my workstation and make exactly what I hear in my head. You know what I'm saying? That's why I have that sound. And then when I put my voice on it, who else's voice is gonna sound better on it than mine? It's just I made it.
You got this. You got this.
Yeah. So yeah. I take that shit for granted sometimes. I need to snap myself out of it. You know what I mean? Like I take it for granted that I've been gifted the ability to do all these different things. Like I look at it as a burden sometimes. You know what I mean?
It could be a blessing or a curse, and a curse. You know what I mean?
It's a lot of work.
It is, but in the end, it's all your work, and you get to go home being like, I fucking did that shit. You know what I mean?
Well,
So
yeah, it makes it worth it on stage. Like every moment on stage, I'm doing my own shit, like 100%. So if anybody's feeling that shit, even like a little bit, it's like, damn. They're feeling some shit that's completely from scratch, some shit I made. No sampling, like none of that shit. I just from the ground up. So
that's dope. No sampling. That's rare. So that's super fucking fresh.
I'm not trying to do samples and shit. You know what I mean? I got a MIDI controller. I'm on the keys.
There you go. I like how you said creative control, because that's just what it is. Especially if you're coming, from scratch, from the ground up, no samples, no nothing. That's really the embodiment of creative control. That's fucking dope.
You don't even have to think twice about it. You already know what the deal is. Like, I'm good.
Right.
Put this out. Nothing to clear.
Do it. So, so we were talking about this earlier. Can we talk to the viewers a little bit about what the term wafers is and waif gang? Waif gang's been going around in the chat. So let's tell the people what's up. I'll let you take the stage on that one, Sev, because you know all about that.
Well, waif is some shit I came up with a long time ago. I don't know. I was just high, drinking 40s. Those are the 40 days for sure. Colt 45.
Colt 45.
Yeah, it's got liquor in it, bitch. That's what we used to say. Anyway, sitting around one day, like, yo, I'm gonna start a gang, huh? My homie was sitting there, Josh. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, today. And I was, basically just clowning and shit. But after I was like, what am I gonna call it? Started, all right, future gang. And I was like, no, it sounds like future. It sounds like you rock with future. Like you really dig auto tune. Like, nah, I don't like that then.
I don't like no auto tune.
All right, hold on. Look, we are your future. We are your future. Okay, that's kind of dope. We are your future. Wave. Just clowning, tripping. Wave gang. Wave gang. BB bang. Right? So it just started getting, the more we said it, the more we liked it. And I was like, all right, so this is a thing then. Fuck that shit. So I started putting it in my music, started saying it, came up with a fucking gang sign. This is the Wave gang sign right here for the W of the Wave. All you gotta do.
Right.
All you gotta do.
There it is.
All you gotta do is tuck your middle finger in your pinky, and you wave it. Come on, Rock. Come on, Rock, little boy. Give me some wave action. You gonna throw it up?
Hold up. Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
We waving up in this bitch. CarnivalSpirits and Wave Gang be collabing right now.
So the Wave Gang collab is underway. So
it's going down.
I decided to name the fans that are super into what I do wafers after the Wave Gang shit. And the fans that are just getting into it, we like to refer to them as the meat.
The meat. Like the fresh meat?
Correct.
Okay. Because some could be like, oh, well, like the meat and potatoes? Nah, not the fresh meat.
Fresh meat, raw. Bloody raw, fresh.
And little baby sirloins.
Right. Correct. And very quickly.
That's dope.
Very quickly.
We are the future Wave Gang. Fuck yeah.
And very quickly.
All right, now y'all know what that's all about. And actually, that was a question from the OG Cali Green Too Fresh. He wanted to know where wafers came from. So that's cool. There you go, Cali.
Wave Gang. We are your future.
Super dope. Hell yeah. So I guess we should go back into this chat and answer some of y'all's questions. So let's do that. Yeah, meat bucket pea. Are they meat buckets?
Yeah, meat buckets. All different. What's the word? Adjectives. But as long as it's got meat in it, you know what I mean?
The adjectives.
All them adjectives.
Okay, Danny Boy has a question. He says, how do you want to stand out from other horrorcore artists and the label mates on LSP? I mean, in my opinion, he already does, but that's for you to answer, Sev.
Well, I don't consider myself horrorcore, so that's a good start for setting myself apart. I try to I don't know, I try to blend genres in a tasteful way. So there might be horrorcore elements in my music. Maybe lyrically, I might talk about murdering everybody. That's a pretty horrorcore thing to say. But in the very next 10 seconds of that song, I could be saying something completely different and not even saying it, singing it or screaming it. So just the genre mix, I would say, is how I want to set myself apart. No matter what you're into as a fan, you can listen to my shit and connect with something in it. Like, oh, I fucking feel it when he does that. You know, that could be just a section of a song. Fuck it. I'm trying to blend them genres up, mix them up.
Hell yeah. I definitely feel like you got more of an edgy edginess going on, than just your average, not your average gore hop, but it's just different.
Word.
It's dope. C to the P says zombie hop. Is that what's good?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that your homie? Is that your people? C to the P?
C to the P is probably Chris Proctor. I'm hoping. I think that's C to the P up there in Ohio, Wellington, Ohio. If it is, you better say something. You better represent.
Well, shout out to C to the P. Are you from Ohio, homie? What's up? What's goody? Hello.
Uh,
Welcome.
if not, that's just another C to the P out there kicking it. But yeah, what was the question?
Well, he just said zombie hop.
Oh yeah, that's the term.
Zombie hop.
That's the
Is that the terminology?
That's the terminology. That I coined it a while ago. Because I don't want to put it into a genre. Oh, this is horrorcore. Oh, this is alternative hip hop, whatever the fuck. Like, nah, my shit is a whole different lane.
Oh yeah, and Don Chaos, another Carnival Spirits OG on the crew, he's got a good question. He said, "Would you work with Esham or Brother Lynch, if given the chance?" That's a good question, dude. I love both Esham and Brother Lynch.
Esham, yes. Brother Lynch, no.
Okay, there you go, Chaos. Esham, man, that is one dope dude, man. Like I saw him a couple months ago at the Roxy Theater in Denver, and I spoke to him a couple times in the night, and at the end of the night, something really caught my eye, and he was carrying his own equipment off stage and shit and running it out. Like he was doing all the fucking roadie work. Like I was like, damn, respect to fucking Esham. Like as an OG to be carrying his own amps off stage and shit, dude, that was dope. I was like, damn, respect
That's
for
fucking
sure.
crazy. That's fucking
And I was like, after all these years, he's fucking carrying his own shit.
right.
Like, love to Esham for real.
Word.
JP the Wicked Ninja says he's seen you live and has fuck yeah. Scottish
Wait, say
Misfit,
that
can you
again?
guys give a birthday shout out to my homie Nick Gurr? What's that? Did I cut out?
Yeah.
The homie JP the Wicked Ninja, he said he's seen you live and that you had a very good stage presence. So that's what's up.
Thank you, JP the Wicked.
I figured that was worth mentioning. JP's the homie. Scottish Misfit. He says, can you guys give a happy birthday shout out to my homie Nick Gurr? Yo, Nick Gurr. Happy motherfucking birthday, bro. Let's see what else we got up in this chat. Hey, Wave Gang all over the place.
Hell yeah.
Necessary Evil in the house. And C to the P said, that's me.
Hey, that's my man.
Ohio Wave.
That's my man right there. We
Hell
go
yeah.
back.
Fat Scott, what up? Seven, what up? The real Dr. Shock, what up?
Shout out to C to the P. Shout outs to Heather. Shout outs to Chris Breezy up there. Shout outs to everybody, all my Ohio peoples, man. Yo, whatever happened to that old dude, C to the P? The old dude that used to live next to you. What was his fucking name? That dude was awesome. There was this old dude with all gray hair, and he'd come to the shows and shit. He'd wear SEVIDEMIC merch and shit. Oh, this dude was the shit. What was his name? He was dope. He smoked bud and everything. What? Damn. He's gonna say it right now. Watch.
Juggalo John says, what up? He says SEVIDEMIC is fucking fire. Hell yeah, bro.
Thank you, sir.
Yoshi Jumi. Hell yes, Epidemic is the homie and amazing talent and artist. Much love.
Yeah, that's my man
That's
right there. You
cool.
know, that dude Yoshi, I met him when I was a scare actor at Universal Studios. And he wasn't even working at Universal Studios. We just met there. It was so, hey man, what's up? What's up? How's it going? Pretty good. And we just met like that. It was dope as fuck. He's doing shit out there in Hollywood, getting his actor on. And we about to work
Getting
on
his actor on.
something very soon. I can't disclose too much, but this epidemic thing is about to take on many different faces, not just music and music videos and concerts.
Ooh. That's gonna be dope. Well, we're looking forward to that shit. At least I am. Fucking creative control, right? Right? You got
That's
that
it.
shit.
Sick Mind Media way.
Versatile talent, y'all. That's all that is. That's all that is.
My label, by the way, are you aware?
What is your label? Tell us about your label.
My label was founded in
Founded.
2000, founded in 2013. Me and a gentleman that goes by the name Denisius, we made a partnership. We formed this label called Sick Mind Media LLC, otherwise known as SMM LLC, right?
All right.
This was
You might
for,
have to type that shit in the chat.
yeah, this was for the very intention of creative control. Just not knowing the industry very well and just figuring like this is a responsible move to keeping things intact, to keeping ownership over things. So I say that to say I am grateful to sign the LSP, but it has been Sick Mind Media that has gotten me to this point, to even be on a radar like that, and to even be, all the tours that I've ever done have been booked by Sick Mind Media. All the merch that I've ever printed, Sick Mind Media. Anything you can imagine, Sick Mind Media. You know what I'm saying? So that's my home. No matter what happens, no matter what other label I'm signed to, no matter what the future holds, I'm always Sick Mind Media LLC. That's my label.
SMMLLC, y'all. That's what it is. We have been schooled. I can dig it.
All day.
I can dig it. Juggalo John, he has not played The Gathering. We asked that question, and he definitely would, from what I recall.
Absolutely.
Right. So.
All I'm looking for is my invite. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Dr. Shock says he fucking shit when he saw SEVIDEMIC on PLR. Too fucking dope. Or LSP. He says, "Excuse me, I'm hammered."
PLR. That's Necro in there, right?
What? I was like, "What the fuck? What are you talking about, dude?"
Hell yeah. PLR is hard though.
Right? PLR goes hard, bro.
So
He says,
hard
"Looking
though.
forward to
Like what the
looking
fuck?
forward to the drops on LSP." Hell yeah, man! One's coming soon, October 25th, just in time for spooky time, man. That's the
October
shit.
25th. Bending Teeth is the name of it.
Bending teeth.
Would you like to know the origin of the name?
I would. Let's
Bending
hear it.
is a double reference. The first reference is an image I see when I'm on acid of it's a deity or a demon. It looks a lot like. Have you ever seen the movie Cloverfield?
Possibly, but I'm not quite sure.
There's like a giant Godzilla type lizard that's terrorizing a New York City. It's basically the whole movie. And the demon I see, or the image I see, is a very similar face to that thing, but it's humanoid, like it's our size. And its mouth is it protrudes outward, like the jaw protrudes outwards and at an angle. and the teeth swoop downwards like this, and they like curl. And there's like your eye teeth. Its eye teeth has eye teeth that have eye teeth that have eye teeth, and they come out like a warthog, and all the other teeth are like bending like a funhouse mirror looking at a piano. So
Wow, that's
so that,
fucking crazy.
so that's the first meaning, and the second meaning is just my transition from Los Angeles to New Mexico, joining with another label, sacrificing a lot of that control that we were talking about in order to progress as an artist, like making that sacrifice and hoping for the best. It's been a very, very difficult transition. So
Absolutely.
a metaphor for that transition is bending teeth, which is like my version of saying like pulling teeth. Just a very, very difficult process. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's the double meaning of bending teeth.
That's a double entendre. That's all that is. That's dope, though. I
Tundra.
like that.
Tundra.
Bending teeth, like the shit you see when you're on acid, but also, like your variation of pulling teeth, which is, I mean, bending teeth might even be worse if you
Correct.
think about it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That might even be worse than
If
pulling teeth because at least, like,
someone found a way to bend your teeth and not break them, that sounds excruciating. And by the way,
that's gotta be like the worst torture in the fucking world. Damn.
fuck around and get your teeth bent, fucking with me. But
Oh shit.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. But the acid thing, the whole album was made on acid. Um, Shout out to my guy, he knows who he is. Um, I've gone into a very special space that I only remember going on when I was very first starting to perform SEVIDEMIC shit live, and I'd just be on Molly. Just that feeling of euphoria and like I have this. Like the shit I'm coming up with is so fucking perfect. This is mine. Like I have this. Like the acid puts me in that space. I made the whole EP on it. So
That's dope. You know, some of my best, like my most boldest times have been when I've been on fucking a little bit of acid. Like my best mosh pits that I've jumped in, fucking just
it's a
shit like
special
that.
space.
Just some of the best shit that I've done. It's like that
Yeah.
just gave me that little bit of a push that I needed to do it. So I can fucking relate to that. I love that.
Hell yeah.
That's
Well, I
dope.
think I got to wrap this up pretty soon. I got to go see what's the movie? Boys, Good Boys.
Good boys. Hell yeah. Well, it looks like we got one last question from Yoshi, real quick.
Yeah.
Um, so last question, y'all. He says, or she says, would you ever stop making music and performing? Follow-up question, would you rather rap or act?
Um, Yoshi is a male, by the way, and
Okay, my bad.
and the first thing I got into was acting, like as an entertainer, and I just feel like I have a natural talent at that shit. So it's more so about survival. Like my passion is performance and musical interpretation and performance. But I have a natural talent for acting, so I don't see why I have to do one or the other. If I get into acting, I want to make sure I do shit that's appropriate to who I am and what the shit I want to do. But acting is always on the table, I think, for sure. If I had
You
to,
would always do both.
wait, hold up. Let me answer the damn question. I hate it when people do this shit in interviews. Answer the goddamn question. If I had to choose, I'd choose music. If I had to choose one or the other.
So music over acting. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Well, there you go, Yoshi. And my dude, my bad. My bad.
Oh
You's
no.
a dude.
Oh, no.
But thank you, Sevidemic, for fucking joining us tonight for Live in the Tunnels on Carnival Spirits. We much appreciate you
Thank you,
and your
Rock, for
time.
the interview.
And I cannot wait for Bending Teeth on October 25th. Y'all keep an eye out for that shit. And I'm looking forward to the next time you come to the Roxy Theater. I will definitely come say what up, homie, because I'm a Denver ninja, so I'm always around at the Roxy for shows. So I will be seeing you soon.
Hell yeah. Thanks again.
Hell yeah, take care, homie, and be blessed. Have a great night, okay?
All right, you
Thank
too.
you again.
For sure. Talk to you soon.
All right, peace out, man. Hell yeah, y'all. Fucking Sevidemic for you. What a dope homie. That's fresh. I'm really glad that he was able to pop on tonight and give us the lowdown on some super dope shit. And thank you to all of Seb's people for joining as well. Fucking great. It's been a good night with y'all. Yeah, I'm really hoping to see Seb at the gathering next year too. So let's push for Sebidemic at the motherfucking gathering of the Juggalos next year. That how fresh would that be? I think that'd be super dope. Just if just my opinion. Because think about it. I mean, the gathering has has a lot of metal acts as it is. So why not throw Seb up in there and make it a party? You know what I'm saying? I love it. That was very dope. I'm gonna shout out everybody in the chat. Fucking Shock, Oily the Dabber, Yoshi, y'all of the shit. I appreciate you guys for dropping by and showing love and showing support because that's really what it's all about. You know, if everybody showed more love and showed more support to their people, I think this world would be a hell of a lot of a better place. Just for the simple, pure fact that people are showing love. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all for joining in tonight. And thank you to motherfucking Hatchet Fam Entertainment. No, god damn it. I am having a major stoner moment right now, y'all. Please forgive me. Shout out to Nightmare Entertainment. My fucking bad, dude. My bad. Shout out to Nightmare Entertainment for that $2 super chat tonight. That's what's up, dude. Thanks, man. I appreciate you guys. Every single one of y'all that dropped by tonight are the shit. And I hope to see you guys in future fucking interviews. Please come join, shoot the shit, ask some questions because I like to do my Q&As at the end where everybody gets to interact and have a good time. And we get to get a few questions in from the audience, which is like one of my favorite parts about going live for shit like this is you can get interaction. People can ask questions that they may have always wanted to fucking know the answer to. And it's just dope. I love sharing this shit with y'all. So much love. Y'all are the shit. And this was In the Tunnels Live with Sevidemic, Carnival Spirits, Ninjas in Action, Motherfucker. Y'all are the shit. Much love. Peace.